Let's go to Nottingham Forest, where the club is called Forest, uh, the new center of the universe. Gio got his debut. What'd you guys think?
I thought he was very good in a very controlled way, and it's obvious he's a positive addition to the team. And I've put any worst case scenarios I had in my head; those are out now. He seems to have he's got this floor, and now it's just a question of you know can he have the big breakthrough where he's going at guys, where he's
Yep.
cutting England open to the point that the country never lets him leave, and he's just a fixture of the Premier League for the next 10 years. Can we do that?
Yeah. Vince may be the dissenting voice here. I don't know, but I feel he looked so good to me. He looked like the best player on the field, and I mean, immediately he came on in the 78th for Anthony Elanga, and almost immediately he helps Tavares corral somebody down the left flank, recovers the ball, and then just plays this soft, perfect little pass to a teammate in the center of the park. Kind of guides him into the open space and away from defenders. And I'm telling you, if you were watching this game, it was a bit chaotic. There weren't a lot of like perfect passes leading players into the space that they needed to be into to keep the ball. And so that just like perfect in rhythm cleanness from Gio combined with like his ability to move the ball forward was a real I thought really stood out in this game, stuck out. And it's too bad he can't play on Wednesday in the FA Cup, but Nottingham plays on Saturday and again, and I would not be surprised at all if he starts that game.
Vince, you have a dissenting.
I mean, so I'm just gonna let y'all do all the praising. You know what I'm saying? I'm not anti Geo, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just chilling, man. I just want to see some more, man. So like Bells, like we came on last pod, and you were talking about being washed at or being on the precipice of being washed at soccer. You know what I'm saying? When I asked you how you were doing, that's the anecdote that you chose to give
Yep.
to our patrons, to your co-hosts, et cetera, et cetera. And what I feel like you appreciate the most about Gio is that he's out here playing soccer in a way that a washed old man would play soccer. You know what I'm saying? Big YMCA game vibes. You know what I'm saying? Bells, you're a college basketball aficionado. You know what I'm saying?
Have
When
been in the
when
past. Yeah.
when Bill Raftery is getting excited about a you know what I'm saying, big man from Kansas, that might have a ground bound game. You know what I'm saying? They're like, he YMCA at 60 years old, he's gonna be putting up 20 and 10. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And essentially, this is what I think that you and Greg be hyping up about Gio. Is just like, look at that pass.
Like I could see myself in him almost.
basically, basically, it's like, man, if I could just master these fundamentals, I'd be running Sunday League for these next 15 to 20 years until who's old dude from the mountains? What's bro's name? The kid?
Oh, what is his name? I forget. Denver, I think.
Denver. Yeah. When Denver shows up to Sunday League, Adam Bell is like, man, I'm gonna be able to teach him a thing or two. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
With
be
these
dead by the time he shows up in Sunday League, I think.
I'll be able to show him a thing or two with these perfectly weighted passes that, lead attackers away from defenders. You know what I'm saying? I want some you know what I'm saying? A little bit more than that. A little bit more than that. And that is what I'm reserving my excitement for. Of course, Gio can do these things in his sleep. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I've seen it. I've seen it. I need to see a little bit more. So what I did think about watching his debut, I was I was a little bit more focused on Luca at that point in time because he had just started going crazy right around the time the Geo came on. But the win here is that he passed the physical to be able to complete this lone move to get to Nottingham Forest. And that is the real win I'll take away from this. You know what I'm saying? Until I see a goal or assist, that is the biggest win as it stands currently. That he passed the physical.
So you need to see more, and I like that. I like that we have that position. Let's see more.
I'm not saying like that what he did wasn't good. Like of course he did look like, you know what I'm saying, a class upgrade when he got on the pitch, you feel me? But if Gio is who we think he is, I would expect to see a little bit more. And you know what I'm saying, we have seen more, you know what I'm saying, post second semester after World Cup, you know what I'm saying, he was doing his thing. I need to see more of that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Enough of these, you know what I'm saying. A perfectly weighted pass is nice. You know what I'm saying? Getting the receiver the ball, not giving it away, all this stuff. I'm not saying that it doesn't have utility. Of course it does. But I'm not gonna be moved until I see Gio do some traditional Gio things.
You're not ready to crown him tall Iniesta quite yet.
Not yet, unfortunately.
Yeah, that maybe seems a little much, even to me. But I guess I'd push back a little bit. Like on that, after that perfectly weighted pass, he gets on the end of a long ball, wins the header over to Awoniyi, the striker.
Mm-hmm.
Awoniyi plays a bad pass back to him. Like there's all kinds of space to play that ball in behind for Gio to run at the goal. He plays him out to the touchline, and Awoniyi was offsides. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that name correctly, but and he was offsides on the header. So you got some. I know you didn't get any G or A out of that, but like that's an athletic play, and he's off to the races with a little bit better touch and a striker who's on side. And there was another moment on that left touch line where he took a really hot pass at like waist high. Did you see this? You guys took a really hot pass, waist high, 3 defenders converging on him, 1 from in front, 2 from him back, and he just explodes into the middle of the field. Explode's not even the right word. He flowed into the middle of the field and eliminated all 3 of these guys. Plays it across to the center of the park, and then there's like there's an attack on. I want to see goals and assists too, but I think it's a little different than old man soccer. I guess that's what I'm pushing back against.
Okay, fair enough. I guess. I saw Weston McKennie do something more impressive than that. But you know what I'm saying. All I'm saying is if he's a princess that is promised, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna need to see some heroic things sooner than later. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough.
And this is not an anti-Gio sentiment. I do believe his talent to be one that can possibly garner a tall Iniesta moniker. Hey, Esther, get off the pot in it. In a relegation battle. I assume that it is to come.